This video is brought to you by Huawei App Gallery.
Finally, after months of waiting, Tank Company is just about to be released in a couple of days on the App Gallery store. And of course, with it comes juicy deals. First, let's talk about the pre-registration campaign. By clicking the link in the description, you will be redirected to what you are seeing currently on screen. From there, click the pre-order button that will automatically download Tank Company for your device or notify you the day of the release. Using this link, you will get a resource chest 10 that includes the following. So don't waste your time any longer and get the best start you can dream of in this new NetEase game. Now, going back to Blitz, you also get a special treatment. 50% off the current battle pass using the link in the description that will redirect you to the campaign page. From there, you already know how it works, and if you don't, feel free to check any of my previous battle passes videos where everything is explained in detail. And once again, many thanks to App Gallery for sponsoring this video. Ladies and gentlemen, after months of waiting, we get to this point. Tank Company will release on the 12th of August. I'm freaking excited about making that video. You don't know for how long I've been dreaming about playing something that is World of Tank Blitz without being World of Tank Blitz. And here is finally the possibility. In this video, boys, beside telling you about Tank Company's release, I'm gonna tell you what are the main differences between Blitz and Tank Company so you can make your choice and maybe, if you want, play Tank Company. First of all, both games are looking quite similar because they are aiming to the exact same type of players. People that like tank games on their mobile phone or emulator if you are using a PC. 2, this game actually allows you to play using artillery, which means that some people are going to be excited, some people are going to be really upset. I'm among the upset ones, but hey, you can't make a game perfect. It doesn't exist, except for Star Wars The Old Republic for those of you that are OGs. Number 3, it's a 15 versus 15 type of gameplay, which means that the games are going to be longer. And if you're looking for something that you can play between, let's say, 2 homeworks or things like that, it will not be possible because usually the games in this game are approximately 4 to 5 minutes long, whereas in Blitz it's 2.5 minutes at max. Number 4, in Tank Company you do have crates, but not for premium tanks, which means that if you want to gamble, you will get yourself free experience, credits, maybe boosters of every kind, but if you want to pay for a premium tank, you will pay direct dollar in exchange for the tank, which means that unlike World of Tank Blitz, here when you gamble, you get what you spend for, which is literally nothing. Do not gamble and buy the tanks straight. Number 5, the game features multiple game modes, some that you're already familiar with in Blitz, for example the Gravity game mode, but also different kinds that were tested only in play battles by the players in test battles, for example the zombie game mode, and multiple others that we didn't see yet in World of Tank Blitz and that we will probably see because of the release of Tank Company. But let's say that when it comes to the Gravity game mode, it looks, I don't know, a little bit more thrilling in Tank Company than it will be in World of Tank Blitz, but we'll have to wait for us to test it in order to find out. Number 6, Tank Company is featuring 8 tiers instead of the 10 we have in World of Tank Blitz, which means that if you want to go from the first tank of a line to the latest, it will take you 8 tanks in total Not much, not less. And on top of that, I want to mention that the tanks you have in Tank Company are different than the one you have on World of Tank Blitz. Of course, you will find some similarities, as you can see on screen right now with the Tiger P, the VK101P, VK4502A, etc, etc. But still, you're gonna have new lines in Tank Company that are either never going to make it in Blitz or that never did it yet. Number 7, when it comes to attachment, Tank Company is not kidding. You don't just get a poor camo with 1 or 2 fire extinguisher like it's the case in World of Tank Blitz. Here you get a full setup, a full rearranged tank with DCA pretty much everywhere, replacements for the tracks, etc, etc. And by the way, because I used his video, shout out to Tigerman that you can find the right there if you get to YouTube. Number 8, Tank Company is featuring a built-in highlighting armor system, which means that if you are not familiar with a tank you just unlocked, or if you want to have deep informations about some specific tank that you are thinking about buying, you can get everything directly from your garage, which means that you don't have to get a third-party website like it's the case currently in World of Tank Blitz using Blitzstar, Blitzhangar, etc. in order for you to have informations about the game. And it also leads me to number 9, which is something both World of Tank Blitz and Tank Company have in common. Tank Company has already tier 10 premium tanks. For example, the Object 120 that you're seeing on screen right now. Does it make it free to play or pay to win? We can't answer that yet. All I can tell you is that it definitely looks like something I'm gonna buy as soon as I get my hands on the game. And now, boys, before we end this video, I want to tell you my feelings about World of Tank Blitz and Tank Company. Because many asked me if when Tank Company was gonna be released, I would make videos on it. The answer is yes. I will play Tank Company. I will play regularly Tank Company. I will stream Tank Company as soon as I get back the connection I had before I move out. Long story. I'm not gonna bother explaining it to you. And basically, when I get everything done, we will see on the channel both World of Tank Blitz content and Tank Company content, because it's a great opportunity for me to be able to play in another game. And I'm pretty sure that my audience, based on why you are following me, is going to be quite interested about Tank Company and World of Tank Blitz at the same time. So I'm gonna do my best to be able to sustain to my audience and propose you the content you are looking for. So I'm definitely more excited than ever. I'm literally gonna take some days off when the game is released to be able to play it, to prepare videos in order for you to know what line to go on, which tanks to play, which tanks you want to avoid, premiums, etc. It's like starting over what I did in World of Tank Blitz, what I built, and honestly, guys, in order to keep up, I needed that. It's wonderful, and I really encourage you. I know it's sponsored, so you're thinking that maybe I'm not objective or anything, but I really encourage you to play Tank & Company, not necessarily regularly, but at least for you to get a right opinion of which game is the best, because of course, now that competition has arrived, wargaming is probably sweating, and it's for the best, because in the end, who is going to benefit from that? The players. Because now that we have competition, both games will have to attract many players, and to do that, you need to be gentle to your audience. And it's nice seeing the monopoly wargaming had finally breaks. I'm just happy, and I really want to see you on Tank Company, and hopefully take care of you and download Tank Company so we can play together. Bye.